Yo, what's going on, gang? It's that black guy, the black guy, back again with another video for y'all. And it's been a minute since I posted. My fault, yo. But listen, niggas got school and shit, bro. Like, what you want me to say? I'm sorry, niggas got life. Like, I'm just doing shit, bruh. You feel me? But yeah, this video is gonna be about the time I did drugs at the park. I guess I don't know. I just thought of a random story because I needed to post a video. So hopefully this shit is fire. Enjoy the shit, and yeah, let's get right into this bitch. So this happened like 2-3 years ago maybe, and this was right after I graduated high school, like the summer I graduated high school. So at this point, like, I'm not doing shit in the summertime, you feel me? I'm just waiting for college classes to start. I'm waiting for my first semester of college, you feel me? And the college I was going to at the time, it was near my house, so it's like I was commuting there, so I didn't really have to, like, you know, feel me, pack my bags and like get ready to fucking travel a whole different state for college like everyone else was. So I was just chilling, nigga, and everyone else was already on their way out to like fucking Los Angeles or Florida or fucking North Carolina, wherever niggas was going to college at. You feel me? So it was me, my boy, god damn it, it's been so long. This is the same person I use in every video, the Tesla man. Tesla boy. What's his name? I forgot the name I gave him. Jay? Is it Jay? I'm gonna just say Jay. So Jay and this other kid, I don't really talk to him no more, but I guess we'll still name him. We're gonna call this nigga Matt, alright? Fuck it. So, you feel me? I hit up Matt and Jay. I'm like, yo, like, you feel me? What y'all on, bro? Like, it's a nice ass day outside. I'm trying to do some shit. You feel me? Let's go like explore some shit. You know what I mean? And they're like, I bet. What's up? So the only person at this point that had a car was I already forgot the name. Matt. The only person that had a car at this point was Matt. So we had to like basically tell this nigga, like, yo, you gonna have to scoot both of us so we could go like get shit popping. And you know, this nigga's already feeding off the rip. He's like, yo, bro, like, you know how much gas money that is to be going around driving all the way down to pick you and him up type shit. I'm like, yo, bro, listen, I promise I'm gonna make it up to you, my boy. Like, I'm gonna bring some drugs, all right? As soon as I said that, he said, I bet I'm gonna be there in like 30 minutes. I said, yeah, you better. As soon as I said I'm gonna bring some drugs, he said, oh, wait, his whole tune changed. He said, alright, nah, now that you mention it, I got enough gas to drive us, like. So, you feel me? He gets there like half hour later, and I'm not gonna lie, I lied. I capped. I didn't have no drugs. I just had like an eighth of weed, my boy. I rolled up like 2 joints, and I went in the car with the 2 joints. He's like, yo, you had me drive all the way over here for 2 joints, my guy? I'm like, yo, chill, bro. I'm gonna like hit up the plug when we get to wherever we going and ask him what he got. You feel me? But I didn't have to do that, cause next thing we know, he go to scoop my other boy Jay, and Jay don't live that far from me. He lives like 2-3 blocks up from me. Literally, he's like a walk away. Like, I could take a 5-minute walk to this man's crib. He's that close. So it wasn't really that much of a hassle to get to his house. So we get to his house, and of course this nigga Jay takes forever to get ready. He's like a female, bro. We literally not doing anything special. We're just going outside to do drugs, and he's sitting here like in his bathroom putting on makeup or whatever the fuck he be doing, bro. Like, why does it take you this long to get ready, my guy? You a grown ass man. But anyway, so we're waiting for this boy to come out, and we're like, my boy Matt's honking the horn like, yo, bro, the fuck you doing? You taking dumb long, my guy. And he ends up coming out. He's like, yo, my fault. I was taking a minute. But he's like, yo, guess what I got? I'm like, yo, what's up? Nigga pulls out a little bag. It's like one of those little tiny Ziploc baggies, like dime bags, I guess. And it has like 4 or 5 pills in it. And at first I don't know what the pills are. So I'm like, nigga, what is that? I should like fucking, I don't know what that is, my boy. It's just a blank white pill. Like, explain yourself. He's like, yo, look closer. So I take the bag from his hand. I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh shit, my boy. I see the little what's the shit called, bruh? The little symbol on the shit, that the Percocets have, the number. I forgot what number it was. But nigga, that shit was a Percocet. So I was hype. I'm like, oh shit, my boy, where you get this from? He's like, yeah, you feel me? I had this shit because in another video I mentioned, everything I talk about is like related to a different video. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is, my guy. All these stories are kind of correlated because they all like involve similar people. You feel me? So if you remember from a previous story where my one friend who who got surgery on his knees, the shot put guy who had the Percocet plug, the one who gave me perks for the first time, this is the same guy that he had the perks from. So this was like during like the time where like this was like his last prescription. He was getting the last refill. So he was basically just giving away the perks because he wasn't really a perk fiend like that. So he didn't really care much to have them. So he was just giving them away to all of us and shit like that. He had like 12 in a bottle. He was like, yo, who wants some of these shits? My boy, I don't want them no more. And my boy, what I name him, Jay ended up taking like 3-4 of them shits. I don't know when, but thank God he did, because he don't really do pills like that. He just smokes weed. So I was confused why he had perks. I'm like, bro, you be popping pills now? What's going on? He's like, nah, bro, I just knew like if push came to shove, niggas was gonna need some. We got some now. I'm like, I copy. We end up going to the park, and the park we go to, it's not like a regular ass park with like fucking swing set and a fucking, a jungle gym and shit like that. It's like a state park. So you drive into the park, you park at the fucking parking lot, and you just walk to like into a forest. That's the park. Like, it's not really something that you'll bring your kids to and like, play on the swing set, kids. Like, there's no swing set, my boy. Like, there's a field you could play soccer at, and there's like a bike trail, and like that's fucking it. Like, literally, there's like some benches you could like have a little barbecue at, I guess. But I mean, it's a cool little spot to, mad kids would go in there, and like high school kids would go there to do drugs. It was a simple spot to go, especially at night. Even though there would be cops that would be like surveying the area. Nigga, if you just go in the forest and it's nighttime, they're not catching you. How are they gonna find you in that dark ass forest, that dense ass forest? You feel me? So it was usually the go-to spot for like drug doing ass niggas like us. So we go there, and at this point, it's not that late. It's like 5 o'clock. The sun's still up because it's the summertime. I think the sun set like an hour after we got there. So we end up going to one of the benches like deep in the forest just to like, smoke and shit, because we don't want mad fucking random people walking their dogs to be grilling us while we're smoking and shit like how they normally do. That's just kind of annoying, especially back then when like weed was still low-key like some looked down upon thing, and like every time there'll be some like white family walking their dog or something, we'll be sitting on the bench smoking and like playing music from our speakers. They'll be looking at us like fucking hoodlums. I'm like, bro, like I'm just minding my business, bro. Like, stop grilling me. Walk your damn dog and mind your business. You feel me? Like, damn, I don't get that. Like, why do niggas always have to like give you a mean mug for like minding your business doing your drug? Like, the weed not killing nobody, bro. I promise. But anyway, so we're at this bench smoking up and shit, and we're getting fried. You know that? Like, you know how this shit go. We in there, we sitting on the bench talking, chatting about nonsense, laughing, giggling. We got munchies and shit. We smacked. At that point, I was thinking about taking the perks, but I was like, should I take it now or should I just wait for the high to start to slow down before I take the perk? You know damn well I took the perk right then and there, my boy. I was fiending. I said, yo, Jay, you let me see that bag of you brought out. Let me see the perks. He said, oh, yo, I'm dead ass forgot I had that shit. I'm like, oh yeah, you forgot you had that shit, nigga. Give me that. I took it from his hand, nigga. I opened the bag. I took like 2 of them. So I'm like, yo, I should take both of these right now, nigga. I'm not a pussy. And of course, they're all gassing me up. They're like, yeah, bro, you a bitch if you don't do that, yo. If you don't take both of them perks right now, you a fucking pussy. I'm like, alright, bet, I'm not pussy. So, we're all just sitting in the bench, just like screaming at each other, like hyping each other up to take these perks. And we end up taking the perks. And after that, maybe like 5-10 minutes go by. We're just sitting on the bench. So like, we're kind of getting bored now, and we're kind of getting hungry because we're smacked as fuck. We got the munchies. So we're like, I bet, yo, let's rendezvous at the car. Let's like drive around, maybe go to McDonald's or like find a fucking good fast food spot to go to real quick because niggas is hungry. So we go to the car, and as we're walking to the car, I see this one chick with a dude, and I'm not really paying them no mind because like, nigga, we at a park, nigga, there's always gonna be people walking around. But this girl looks oddly familiar. Like, I'm looking at her dumb hard. I don't think she notices me yet. She's like walking past our car, and we're walking towards the car because her car, the dude she was with, his car was parked like like, what's that shit called? Like 2 aisles in front of us. I don't know what to do. Like 2 parking lanes in front of us, I guess. She was parked right next to the exit, and we were parked like closer towards like where you would walk off to go on the fucking bike trail type of shit. So I see her walking past, and I'm asking my friend Jay, because we've been knowing each other since middle school and shit. So basically anyone I know, that nigga probably knows too, because we've been in the same school together for dumb long. So you feel me? I'm asking him, I'm nudging him like, yo, does that shorty look familiar, bro? I swear to God, I recognize her from somewhere. So he starts looking at her. He's like, yo, bro, that's damn, I have to change her name too. Fuck. Yo, that's Daisy, yo. I saw the cover of the Mario Kart and I just thought of Daisy. So yeah, he's like, yo, bro, that's Daisy, bro. You don't remember her, bro? From freshman year, my guy. I'm like, oh shit, yo, that's Daisy. And this chick Daisy, she was like, we was cool with her. She's chill. She was low key. She was kind of a hoe, but like, listen, that's high school. Who wasn't a hoe in high school? You feel me? So like we only knew her because we would take the bus home with her, and we would walk home with her because she lived near us, type of shit. So, and we haven't really seen her in like a year or two because she was like I think 2 years older than us. So she had graduated already by the time we were like going into our junior year. She was already out to school. So we hadn't seen her in like a year and change at that point. Almost 2 years at that point. So we're kind of hyped. We're like, yo, Daisy, what's up? Oh my gosh. And she sees us walking up to her, and like she's kind of looks like, she has that look on her face like, yo, not right now, my boy. Like, this is the worst timing possible. Why the fuck are y'all here? I didn't notice that at first, obviously, because I'm fucking geeking. I'm like, yo, like, I'm just hyped to see one of my old friends. I'm like, yo, shorty, what's up? Like, it's been a minute, bitch. What you up to? You feel me? So, you know, we started chatting for a second or two, and then the dude she's with, she doesn't really introduce us to the guy. Like, I kind of found that weird in the moment, because, like, we were talking to her the whole time, and the dude was just kind of staring at us like he was kind of like sizing us up. Like, bro, I promise you, if you really wanted to get it scrapping, me and my boy would have sauced you. Let's keep it a bean. It's 2-on-1, my boy. Like, and even if, bro, no one's looking at shorty like that, bro. Like, we just friends. Calm down, my guy. So he's just sitting there mean mugging us while we talking to shorty, and I'm kind of like side eyeing him, like, yo, like, you got a problem, my boy? Like, nigga, I'm just saying what's up to a friend. Like, calm down. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying that out loud. That's what I'm thinking. Like, bro, why you eyeballing a nigga, my guy? Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Just dap me up, say what's up, and that's it. So we're talking for a minute or two. She ends up telling him, yeah, you could go in the car. I'll meet you in the car or whatever. And when he goes to the car, that's when she starts like spilling the beans type shit. She's like, yo, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's nice seeing y'all or whatever, but yeah, timing is kind of fucking whack. You feel me? Because I'm about to go in this nigga's car and go crazy. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, wait, what you mean you about to go crazy? And obviously she was tap dancing around it, but like basically what she was implying was that she was about to fuck the dude in the car. Like, come on, like, I can't sugarcoat it. That's basically what she was saying. Like, she had literally, from what she was wearing, you can tell that that's what her timing was on, bro. She was literally wearing, it was like, granted it was summertime, so it was like kind of like hot outside, but like, dog, shorty was meeting boy at the park. I don't know what they were doing. I don't think they were smoking or anything. They were just walking around the park and ended up going back to the car. And she's literally wearing like a crop top shirt with no bra on and like a fucking low ass mini skirt, and I'm like, I mean, she literally dressing like how the Catholic girls dress in our fucking high school with them short ass skirts. That's how she's dressing, like, unironically. So I'm just looking at her. I'm like, yo, like, you got that dress on, you got that skirt on for a reason, huh? Easy access type of shit. And when I say that, she's looks at me and she like slaps my arm, and we both start laughing. Because, you know, I would joke around with her about that shit in high school on the bus, because she had crushes on some of my friends or whatever. So, you know, we always joke about shit like that. But yeah, you know, we caught up or whatever, and she's like, all right, yo, it was nice seeing y'all again, whatever, you know, you can hit me up whenever if y'all want to do something and shit, but, you know, I gotta handle my business. So I'm like, all right, you know, go do your thing, shorty. Like, so we go in the car. We end up chilling in the car, you know, we're smacked as fuck, so we don't obviously just leave off the rip. We sit in the car, start talking about random bullshit. We start reminiscing about school, because we saw one of our old classmates, so we start talking about mad other people from school, like, yo, like, what do you think happened to this guy, bro? What happened to that kid? Remember that weird kid in our art class, bro? What do you think happened to him? Like, we're just talking about all these people who could be fucking dead now, because they were, like, weird as hell in high school or whatever. But yeah, we're doing that, and like, of course, you know me, I'm a nosy ass nigga, so I'm kind of side eyeing the car every now and then to see like if shit got popping in the car yet, cause I'm a nosy motherfucker. I want to see if she really got down and dirty with this nigga right there in broad daylight. Well, not broad daylight, the sun was setting, but damn well broad daylight. Like, there was people walking from the park to their cars to leave, and like they're walking past their car. So if anyone just took a peek in the car, they would probably see her mopping this nigga up crazy. But that's none of my business. So, you know, I'm kind of side-eyeing the car every like 2-3 minutes, and I get distracted because, you know, we're in the middle of a conversation. And one of the times when I end up turning back to the car, nigga, every other time I was looking back at the car, I would see the back of both of their heads. This time I looked back at the car, her head was gone. It was just his head, and he had like his arm. You know the classic stance, bro, when you sitting back in the seat and you got both your arms, you got both your hands behind your head type shit. So as soon as I saw him doing that, I said, oh nah, he's getting mopped, he's getting slurped. She's slurping him till he's flat, my boy, like on some fucking Danimal shit. Like, she's going nuts. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, I end up like, I pointed this shit out. I'm like, yo, my boy, like, I think shorty's kind of slobbing on dude in the car right now. Like, where's she at? Like, boy had the seat reclined back and all that. I'm like, holy, like, right here? You couldn't drive to his crib or something? Like, oh my God. But that's kind of normal shit at this park though, because I remember one time I went to the park to smoke. There was like 2-3 cars just parked up. One of them was out in the forest smoking. The other 2 people in the other cars were literally having sex in their car. And it's even funnier because when we were leaving after we smoked, literally while we were driving out, that's when the police cruiser pulled in that'd be driving around the area. That's when the police car drove in and it literally parked right next to one of the cars that they were having sex in. And he came out, he turned on his lights. Shit was creepy. Bro, they got caught in the act bad. He was like, yeah, I gotta go the fuck home. I'm surprised I didn't get arrested for that shit, but that was a little side story, I guess. So, you feel me? I see that shorty's head is nowhere to be found. I'm like, oh, nah, she's going crazy on his shit. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, she's calm. I'm not gonna sit here and act like she ugly or whatever, but like, from what I heard from niggas that was like talking to her in high school or whatever, she kind of go crazy on the meat, you know what I mean? Like, she kind of knows what she doing. She a professional. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just put it like, she a professional at what she does. You feel me? So, you know, that shit happens. At that point, I'm like, yo, let her do her thing, nigga. Let's be out. I'm hungry as fuck. So, we were sitting in that car for like 15 minutes before she started going crazy on him. And then we ended up driving off. And you know, once we were driving off, my boy, Matt, who's driving the car, he literally starts slowing down next to her car. And we all literally like lift our heads up to try and peek in the car to see what's going on. I couldn't really see it. I saw like parts of the back because she was a blonde, so you could see parts of her hair like in his lap type shit, but you couldn't see like the motion of her moving her head up and down like in the, like how you would normally do when you like shorty's giving neck. But you could see like parts of the back of her head and her hair like in his lap on the edge of the fucking window, so you could basically know like, yeah, she's sucking his man off. So we're like, alright, yo, let's be out, you know. I wish I didn't have to see that, but you know, we saw it. And we ended up going to like McDonald's or some shit, getting some food. I don't know if we went anywhere else after that, but that's really the end of the story. I mean, fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have knocked in the car off the perky, bro. The perks, I mean, honestly, the perks he gave me, I took 2 of them shits. I don't know, maybe my tolerance was crazy high at that point, but that shit didn't smack me like it usually do. I don't know, man, but that's really the end of the story. Hope y'all enjoyed that shit. And sorry I haven't been posting in a minute, but like I said earlier, bro, like, I'm in college. I'm trying to just graduate. This is my last semester of college, bro. I'm just trying to be out this bitch. I'm trying to be out the jam. So I'm just completing all my work on time, doing all this shit early just to get it out the way. So as soon as May comes and I graduate, my boy, we posting straight bangers the whole summer. All right? Wait on that. But thanks for the support and the likes and the comments and, you know, everyone subscribing and shit like that. But catch y'all in the next one.